Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's practice. This practice can be done in the morning, in the afternoon, anytime you want to release some sick energy from your body and from your stomach and your spleen. These two organs are the organs that are responsible for the digestion of everything that happens in our life, from the food that we take in and then it becomes our body, to events, to something we are studying and we have to digest, a conversation, or anything that we need to process. So the stomach and the spleen is on our left side, are responsible to this process of information, retention of what is important, and release of what is not necessary. And sometimes when we hold on a lot to things, what happens is that these energies becomes worry and anxiety, and this is creating like a knot on things. And this is why we are worried. So these are the organs that are responsible also for then creating trust and complete like a releasing of what we cannot control, and really aligning ourselves on what we can control, which is our reaction, response to things, and the mechanics of how God created this reality, and what we are really um, kind of always diving into in the currents of life. So when these organs are balanced, basically we let go and we let ourselves be really held by life without worrying too much about things. And yeah, as we know, we hold on to many things and we are always worried about something. So the spleen and the stomach are always kind of digesting in some way. So today we will release that. So finding comfortable stance. The feet are parallel to each other underneath your hips. And we just take a moment to arrive in the body and take a moment for this practice for yourself today. Just a few minutes to really come into presence and listen, befriend your body, create a connection, a new communication, new way of perception. Putting any intention if you have, or just focusing your attention for a moment in your stomach, in your spleen. Just bringing your awareness there and creating this relationship already with these organs. Then with the next breath, we open our eyes. Inhale, raise your shoulders to the ears. Kind of everything is lifting up and creating more space here in this lower torso. So everything is kind of lifting, and then release and release the neck, release the shoulders. Again, inhale, lift up everything. More space in the belly, shoulders high, and then release and release a little bit, shoulders and neck. Whoa. And again, another time, inhale, lift everything up, and exhale. Okay. We shake for a moment. So for this exercise, we are just like releasing. I will show you. I will put the microphone down and just show you the movement so you can see how soft I am in the upper body. Exhaling from the mouth, releasing tension in the neck, in the shoulders, using the sound to release. Everything is soft. You're bouncing on your with your knees, and then if you feel comfortable, you can also start to lift your heels now. So you're lifting the heels on the back And every time that you land, you're kind of boom, discharging some energy. So you're really like, every time the heels touch, you're like letting the gravity pull you down. And going from one side to the other, finding nice just overall shake of the body, just feeling very free here as you want to move. And slowly slowing down the movement as you comfortably come back to stillness. And taking a nice breath. Very good. So here we start with just a very gentle exercise of release of energy. So we will just inhale. Here the knees are micro bent. So you're never like with the knees stuck. Micro bending the knees, the feet are underneath the hips, parallel to each other. Inhaling, lifting a little bit, and we gently extend a little bit more the knees. So you're kind of pulling up energy from the earth. And then one hand comes in front, one hand goes behind. You're like sweeping off some dust from the floor from with your hands. So inhaling, and then and you do the movement and the sound with the voice. Then coming up again, pulling up again, inhale, and we go on the other side. Inhale, and again, and you're just like, you can enter into your own flow and really imagining that you like, the hands are active here, so you're not, there's awareness in the hands when you do this. And also don't pull too much when you rise up. Avoid doing this. We are not pulling up with the force, we are pulling up with the prana, with the chi. So when you inhale, it's like a balloon coming up. It's not like pumping up. So you're here and then gentle. You're like sweeping off. When you pull up, imagine that these organs are really filling up with energy, and then you clean them. Filling up the belly and clean. The arms are soft. Two more. And last one. Inhaling, rising up, and exhaling down. Very nice. Taking a breath here and release. Now we place our hands, the fingers of our hands, right on our solar plexus. So it's really above your navel, underneath the sternum. Like you feel like a little, yeah, just a little bit softer. There's a point where you can just touch there. And feeling some maybe tension or anything happening there. We just put our fingers and we just press gently. We relax the belly. You may relax the shoulders also. Open the soles of the feet. The knees are relaxed and unlocked. The ankles are relaxed. Ooh, any energy that you are pressing and moving now here is getting discharged down to the earth. So you need to be open in the joints to be able to do that. Pressing gently, if it comes any sound, to release. Ooh. Ooh. and slowly letting go of the push. And here we are starting to gently massage the belly. So the spleen is on your left side. Here we are just massaging a little bit, checking in if there's something that is more rigid. Here, try to release the tension in the belly. And as you massage, you feel like just activating, just being very aware of these organs. With love, you can explore the ways in which you can massage yourself around the belly. Nice. And then we just, like caress. So if you have also a shirt, it's fine. You just move on and you're just like bringing these caressing to these organs inside, in the belly, everywhere. And moving now again behind on the kidneys and just again massaging a little bit the kidneys, bringing some awareness also here. And then releasing. And then to release, we just kind of move the hands like we are doing the same caress. We are doing this and then pulling out, like removing. You're cleaning from the kidneys. Nice. So the next exercise also removes. Imagine here that you have worries, and when we do the healing sound, there's an healing sound that we do. These are just getting discharged. Okay. So we start with the left hand closer to the belly, but not touching. So you're not here, you're like at this distance, and then the right hand in front of the other. So you have this distance. Feet grounded, parallel to each other, releasing tension in the knees, in the pelvis, everything is relaxed. And the movement will be like this. So the hand that is closer to the belly will go down, and the hand that is above will go up, and we stretch everything. The hands are facing one the earth and one the sky. We stay here. This is just the movement. And then when we come back, the upper end goes more closer to the belly. And then the other one comes in front. And then from here, the hand closer to the belly goes to the earth and the other goes up. This is the movement. Once we get the movement, what happens is that we add the sound. So if you're here, the sound will be, you kind of think with the intention, the worry, or if there's something specific that you are worried about, breathing in, and the exhalation will be This is the healing sound for the spleen, releasing worry, coming back. Inhaling and exhaling. And the next exhalation, we go other side. Stretching the whole side. So you're opening, looking up, and releasing the worry. The upper end is facing the sky. And coming back. Inhaling. The hand closer to the body goes down. Once you're here, you can stay here, or if you want, the same leg that is corresponding to the upper hand goes behind the stand, the other leg. So here you are creating even more stretching, even more opening here of the belly of the stomach, and staying here for a moment, feeling the stretch connecting to earth and sky. And then moving again closer. Upper end comes closer. Sorry, other side. And then we go to the other side. So inhale. What did I say? And here, if you want, you can move back the leg and open, and feeling the opening here on the left side. There is the spleen, so you can really feel the opening here. Very good. Coming back to center, we do it again. So the upper end now comes closer to the body. Taking a breath and inhale. Exhale. Crossing back if you want, or you can stay there for more opening. And coming back, upper end comes down in front of the solar plexus, the other end comes in front. Taking a breath, and we go again. Inhale. Seeing all your worries vibrating out, leaving the body to the earth and to the sky. And deepening the stretch with the back leg behind. Coming back to center and slowly moving the hand down and observing for a moment your body, taking a nice deep breath and exhale. We close with a gentle stretching of the whole body. So here we just do some rounds with the spine. So from here you just turn the palms out and you open, and you kind of with the hands dive in, bending the knees, rounding the spine. When you reach down, you open again, you're kind of spiraling up again, and the hands move up. And diving again with the hands going towards the knees, bending the knees. The crown of the head guides the movement. The movement is very slow. And when you reach down, the crown points up again, one vertebra at a time. We open and we reopen the arms. Stretching the muscle, stretching the belly, opening space for the stomach and the spleen. When we rise up, we inhale. And when we dive in, we exhale. Inhale, rising up. Exhaling, dive. We do one last time. Inhale. And exhale, diving deep. Rising up, coming back to normal stance. Taking a nice deep breath. Observing your body, your energy, your mind. Feeling the result of the vibration of the healing sound in your body, feeling more space in your belly, in your stomach, in your spleen. The intention, the movement, the breath, and the sound move energy. Whenever we want to move something, We put together these elements and magic happens. Closing feet together, hands on your lower dantian, which is the middle under the belly. And we ground for 9 times one side. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we go also on the other side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. In this way, we ground the energy and we close the practice with grounding our energy into this moment. Taking a breath, hands in front of your heart, and bowing yourself and ourselves to the practice and just for showing up today. Thank you so much for practicing with me, and see you soon.